Johnny Franchino is a genre-blending musician, model, influencer and entrepreneur, and the lead vocalist of the dynamic rock band The New Grey. And Johnny is on the line with us here just now. How are you today?
Hey, I'm blessed. I'm doing really well.
So, with you having such a genre-blending style, what was it that first inspired you to mix all these different genres like house, hip-hop and R&B and rock into your sound?
Yeah, I would say pretty much, my upbringing. So like my
Mm.
parents, they listen to a little bit of everything. I grew up listening to NSYNC. So that
Oh
tells you a little
wow.
bit. Yeah, I grew up listening to NSYNC, but also, was very heavily into hip hop. My dad actually was a house DJ before I was born, so I guess it's
Oh
in my
wow.
blood. So
Yeah.
yeah, mixed it all.
And what was your upbringing like? I mean, you mentioned your dad was a house DJ. Did he kind of get you into it, or did you come into it naturally, or were there maybe other family members that were quite musical as well?
Yeah, so I would say with music, I pretty much got into it naturally.
Hmm.
My mom, she has an amazing voice. She
Yeah.
doesn't let anybody hear it, but
Mm.
she would sing around the house, sing in the car. And I soaked that up. But yeah, my dad, he would play a lot of different genres, and I just soak everything in.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you've been part of collectives like Hood Chemistry and Gem
Mhm.
Music. So, how did those early collaborative experiences shape the artist that you are today?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Infamy. Yeah, it shaped me a lot.
Hmm.
It I would say it tooled my skills as an MC, right? And it was one of my earlier projects, but it shaped me in, learning how to record, learning different things that I like with my voice, and really introduced me to the production side of being a musician.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, you've racked up 9 major music awards in just the last couple of years. So, do any of those wins stand out in particular to you?
Um, I would say if I were to think about it, you know, I won an Icon Award for Song of the Year.
Mm,
Um, that's one that I can really think of like Song of the Year. It to have a song that resonates with people and that they vote as Song of the Year means that hey, you've cracked some sort of code and you've been able to connect with your audience in a deeper way. So I guess I would say a Song of the Year would stand out of the awards that I've won.
absolutely. Um, and your EP Intermission as well has won
Yeah.
EP of the Year at the Wisconsin Icon Awards. So,
Yeah.
what does that project represent to you creatively?
Yeah, so intermission gives my audience a different side of me.
Mm,
I come from a battle rap background. To the core, I consider myself a lyricist and MC. So it shows that different side as my fans got used to, my rock side with my band, and they got used to my house side with the static. So being able to show them that other side definitely was a blessing, and it was fun. I enjoyed
yeah.
it.
Absolutely. Now,
Yeah.
you're really quite embedded in the Milwaukee creative scene, not just in music, but in fashion and nightlife and even influencer work. So,
Yeah.
what is it that makes Milwaukee such a special place for artists right now?
I think it's new and fresh.
Mm,
As you know, the years are going on. New York has been very big. I would say, LA's been very big. Chicago's
yeah.
been big as well. Detroit, they had their come up. And now, yeah, I would say, Milwaukee is on the rise. Milwaukee's on the rise. It's new. People are trying to figure out, what is the flavor from Milwaukee. So I would say, it's been intriguing to, individuals from the outside, from what I've gathered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's something you wish more people outside of Milwaukee knew about the music or arts culture there?
That is so diverse.
Mm,
I would say the misconception I would say is that the artists are predominantly drill artists, right? Like
Yeah.
Milwaukee has its own sound when it comes to drill. And yeah, drill is amazing. Shout out to all the drill artists, but there are amazing individuals doing R&B. There are amazing individuals doing house music. But we have our own flavor on the genres, I would say. So yeah, everybody should check it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, do you sort of see yourself as a representative or a role model for any sort of up and coming creatives in the city?
I'll say, it's been a really it's been a great period, I would say. I've
Yeah.
been blessed to have some individuals reach out to me to say, hey, your sound has influenced me to do A, B, C, and D.
Mm.
So I would say as an artist, it's very gratifying. So I have had individuals reach out to me and say that they've been influenced by my work. And yeah, I'm just every day, attempting to, take my sound to the next level. So
Yeah.
very gratifying as an artist. Yes.
Yeah. And what's your secret to juggling all these different roles? Because, of course, as I say, it's not just music you do, but it's
Yeah.
fashion and nightlife and influencing. So,
Yeah.
how do you put on all those different hats without being completely swamped?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't feel like a lot of work for me, just
Mm.
because all of these different endeavors that I'm in, I'm passionate in all of those
Yeah.
different endeavors. So it's fun. It's fun. I would say, without those endeavors, I feel like something's missing. So
Yeah.
all of those things, brought into one, make me whole. So that's what I would say. Instead of draining me, I would say those things really energize me all together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, with winning so many awards and your fan
Mhm.
base growing, what is next for you? Are there any sort of long term goals or even areas of entertainment that you would like to focus on in the future?
Yeah, I would say, just in general, I'm very open-minded to change and I'm open-minded to the unknown.
Mm.
So, whatever life brings me, I'm ready for it. I definitely have some interest in getting into films, doing some
Ooh,
acting. So that would be something else that I would love to add. But just in general, continuing to build on, the momentum that I've built so far,
yeah,
and trying to connect with more people. That's really my ultimate goal.
absolutely. Well, in the
Yeah,
more short term, are there any
yeah.
particular projects that you're working on at the moment?
Well, the continuous projects are aesthetics,
Mm.
which is my house series, and then I have intermission, which is more my deliberate based hip hop series. So those are ongoing series. I do have some things in the works. I'm actually dibbling dabbling into a neo soul sound. So hey, that's actually an exclusive that I'm giving you right
Ooh.
now. Yeah, so I'm dibbling dabbling into a neo soul sound and an R&B based sound that'll be coming out shortly. So just everybody stay tuned on that one.
Yeah, that's exciting. Well,
Yeah.
in the meantime, where are we able to find all the music you've came out with so far?
Yeah, I would say the main place would be Spotify. But you can find all of my music on all major streaming platforms, Tidal, Apple Music. You can find it on YouTube. And then my, general place of staying in touch with everything that I have going on would be my IG at the Real Chino TV.
Brilliant. Well, many thanks
Yeah,
for joining us. It's been great having you on the show today.
absolutely. Thank you.